Hello, my gorgeous Capricorn. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. So it is Saturday. Let's get straight into it. So I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from each of the deck. And of course, I'm going to focus for the next short incoming weeks for you, Capricorn, in regards to your personal romantic love life. What is it that could be coming your way? What is it that you can expect? Or what is it that you can look out for, right? So even if it's challenging, the best thing is we can avoid it. And if it's something fantastic, we can welcome it with open arms. So I'll be taking out 2 cards from the top of, there it is, of this deck, and 2 cards from the top of this deck. Here we go. 1, all right, they're making themselves known. 2. All right, let's start first with the tarot. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the Empress. You literally have 2 major arcanas and some of the most positive ones. We got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. We've got Libra and Taurus energy again. But I'm going to say whoever's coming towards you, it is destined. They can be any age, any star sign, any gender though. But this is definitely someone that, there's just high potential here. There's something here about destiny, also about divine timing. So for many of you, of course, this could be someone coming back around because they want another chance with you. Perhaps the timing, the circumstances with that person in the past were not right? And now we have the Empress saying, now it's the right time, because this is a high action card. So over the next short weeks, I don't really like to look too far beyond because things can change. It does appear that someone wants to give birth to this situation. The Empress literally does that. It's the Queen of all queens, right? Virtually what happens here is that she blesses a situation with amazing opportunities, blessed changes here. And of course, if we're not talking about anyone from your past, so if you want nothing to do with anyone from your past, I think what's happening here is that destiny, your spirit team, is playing a hand here. There will be a grand opportunity to move forward here to give birth to a new love. So that's the thing. If you really want someone from your past, I feel like they are returning for another chance. And literally we have the Empress saying, we're going to give birth to this. And if you're done and dusted, if you're in the other group where it's like, I want nothing to do with anyone from my past, I need you to really understand that destiny, like your timeline here, fate, serendipity, wherever you want to call it. I see there's a new romance coming and it's going to be extremely blessed and abundant here. Someone's going to be reaching out to you. It says expect a call or text from your person of interest, especially if this is someone from your past or someone new that you probably wouldn't really notice. Yeah, they're telling you to give this person the benefit of the doubt. It says give your relationship a chance. So there is either old love that wants to be, rekindled, resurfaced, or there could be someone new that you might think they're not your type. You may have overlooked them. But regardless, we've got some beautiful, positive, happy changes coming your way. So I'm already seeing there's just 2 solid groups of Capricorn. Definitely someone from your past will be reaching out. They want you to give them another chance. The Empress is literally saying, you know what, this can actually work. It looks pretty good, actually. The circumstances and the timing is right now. And for the other group of you, so, we've got Group A, Group B, you definitely don't want anyone from your past. There is someone new still. They will probably be the first ones to ask you for your number. And it's almost like your spirit team is saying, you know what do you have to lose? Give them a chance, right? I see here that the changes are going to be quite positive. Literally, the Empress is the most abundant card in the entire deck, and it's a high action card. So someone will be taking action towards you. The only thing you have to decide is, do I want to take action and meet them in the middle? Which I'm kind of thinking, since we have such positive cards across the table, that you will. So just expect that the next few weeks are going to be blessed changes, amazing opportunities to move forward with a person of interest. And I'm just going to say, you're not going to regret it. So get excited. It's going to be amazing. I'll see you next Monday for your weekly love reading. Bye, Capricorn. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling fantastic. I'm going to get straight to the point. We're going to get some short to the point messages for you for the next short weeks. I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. It could really show you in regard to your romantic love life, any surprises, anything that you should be aware of, anything coming your way. Let's do this. So first of all, I'm going to take out 2 cards from the top of this deck for the collective watching this. There's the first one. The second one, please. There we go. Now let's take, if I can, past tense. Let's take out 2 cards here from the romantic fairy oracle. They came out together. There we go. Let's look at the tarot first. All right. Ooh, okay. It seems here, Aries, that there's going to be a time of reflection. 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit, Taurus, Virgo energy here. But you've been thinking about someone. They can be any age, any gender, and any star sign here. I have a feeling that many of you have actually pulled back your energy. It could be even towards love. Maybe it's not saying that you don't believe in love, but maybe you just, at the moment, you're good, right? That's self-imposed isolation. So many of you might be thinking, I'm not interested in love. I've got other priorities. Many of you may have rejected someone. You pulled back from a specific person now. But you see, usually when we get the Hermit, it's because usually your spirit team are actually kind of forcing you to be alone, whether it is for a week or a month, okay? It's actually not too long, but I see that you've earned that staff of wisdom and experience. You're casting light on your path. Lo and behold, you're seeing a snake. Maybe there was someone in your past or even the most recent relationship, and you realize, you know what? I don't think I can trust them. And I feel like they may have lied even about their marital status, about their financial status, their employment here. So now you're in a state where like, I'm good for now. I mean, I wouldn't mind being with someone, but I just feel like there's a bit of disconnection or disinterest in love or a specific person. But let's see what the romantic fairies actually wanted to tell you, because you're casting light on something. Let's see. Yeah, you're letting go of the past. Now, the print is very small, so I will read it for you. It says, clear energy to allow more love in your life. And at the same time, they want you to open your heart, because love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. So really, if you think about it, all of these cards go hand in hand. Perhaps you've been on the receiving end where someone has actually rejected you. They ghosted you. They blocked you. And now you're kind of thinking, I don't believe in love anymore, or I'm going to give love a break. I'm going to put that a little bit on the back burner here. I'm going to focus on myself. I think you're in the process of healing. I feel like you've got other areas of your life that require your attention, whether it is work or it's money or being more resourceful with the resources that you have here. But I see that you're also in the middle of actively letting the past go. What I love is that you have not allowed your heart to harden. You'll still have your heart open. You still know what it's like to be vulnerable, but I'm just going to tell you right now, your next relationship, you are going to be wiser. You've got more experience. Now you know what are red flags, what are green flags, what on earth is a gray flag. You know everything in between. So you're leveling up. In other words, this is necessary right now. So I'm really picking up that the majority of you are single. We're not with someone, but it is necessary. Some people call this the desert period, right? I don't really like that because it sounds very like I'm alone, I'm lost. No, you're just in the period of detaching, like, the skin, the snake, they detach their old scaly dry skin. That's what you're doing. Metaphorically, you're literally like letting go of the past. Your heart is open. Why is it still open? Because there is someone new coming into your life. That's why you are shedding light into the future. You still haven't given up hope. So at the moment, I would say keep working on yourself. You are you are literally the most important person in your life. You are your first priority. So keep doing what you're doing. And if someone did this to you, listen, I'm sorry. It sucks. But you come out wiser. Karma saw what happened, as I do believe in karma, right? But it's all about balancing everything. It's not about revenge or punishment. But now you are walking alone, but a lot more wiser. We keep our heart open and we let go of the past. So I wouldn't be too worried. We've got a healing connection coming up very soon. And we are letting go of very selfish people. So someone new could be coming in that heals it. See, your romance will transform your life. So someone is going to come in and heal you. This almost seems like a bad nightmare. You'll be like, I remember what that person did to me. It sucked, but you know what? I met someone better. You're on your way. So this what you're going through right now is very necessary, right? It's better to be alone than in bad company, but you are walking towards someone that you'll think, wow, this person is actually healing me as well, and I'm healing them. Good for you. Aries, I'll see you on Monday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. Have a fantastic weekend and power to you. Hello, my gorgeous Gemini. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling fantastic. Gemini, I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to get some short but clear-cut messages for you for the next short incoming weeks in regard to your personal romantic love life. Anything that is coming your way, any surprises or anything you should be aware of. I'm going to take out 2 cards from the top of each deck and let's just jump straight into it. Here we go, Gemini. For the collective watching this, we've got the first card, second card. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Something's going to work out. Whatever you are concerned about or working on, thinking about, even if it's about a particular person or wondering, am I going to meet someone? The energy is the same for all of you. 6 of Wands is telling me that something is going to work out for you. In other words, you literally have nothing to worry about. Whoa, okay. Thank you. That's the one. Bottom of the deck, responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. I have a feeling, sorry, I probably did that a bit too fast there. Gemini, I have an inkling that you are busy bee. That's what you're doing. You have a lot of stuff going on. If it's your health, taking care of your older parents if they're still around, trying to have a social life with your friends, working, saving up money, you want to travel, you want to do this. And then on top of that, we've got the question mark of romance. So let's see. You might be feeling a bit of that 9 and 10 of Wands, a bit overwhelmed. So let's see. We'll start with the tarot first. Ooh, okay. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is interesting. I have a feeling that there's someone new coming into your life actually quite soon. And many of you are wondering, should I actually give this person a chance? I'm not sure about them. Am I really attracted to them? I know they're probably very interested in me. See, this is a card where it's pretty much the only energy in the tarot where the energy of love for you at the moment, you've kind of suspended it in the air. So you're not moving forward, you're not moving back, up, down, left, or right. But it is telling you to consider, at least just to consider this new person coming into your life. Try see things from their angle, from different perspectives. You're going to have probably a new idea. Some of you might even be afraid of love because you've been on the receiving end. And I know this is going to sound mean. This is going to sound really mean. You've been probably on the receiving end of some losers, because that's actually the word I'm hearing, right? People that went out of their way to actually hurt you. So this is a card that I always say is feel the fear and do it anyway. So I have a feeling here that many of you might ponder, you might pause, you might reflect. And I feel like what I really love here is that you're actually being patient with yourself. But you are going to get clarity. You're going to end up talking to a new person that comes into your life. They come in peace. We do have the dove. It may be a challenging new start only because you may have trust issues or we're not really sure if we're ready. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. But I see that this is the mother of all clarity. So the road before you, if there was any doubt and confusion, you're going to be really, really sure about this person. All right, let's talk. Actually, I want to look at the bottom of the deck here. We already did. Responsibilities and magnetism. There is a gravitational pull to each other. That's probably why you're thinking, okay, why is it that I can't stop thinking about them? There's probably something about them that I find quite romantic. Friendly support and perfect match. So for many of you, this could be a co-worker, it could be a friend, an acquaintance, a friend of a friend, someone that you bump into, because we've got the friendly support card. It actually says also fairies, guides, and friends give aid. But guess what? Without even realizing, you might have overlooked this, but you are about to walk into the arms of your perfect match. It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. So some of you may already know this person, right? But we may have overlooked them and like, yeah, I'm not really attracted to them, or would I really go out with them? I've got so much going on here as well. What's underneath that 6 of Wands? 9 of Cups. This is the one. That's the perfect match, your wish fulfillment. Oh, wow. This is amazing. You are literally about to embark on a brand new chapter in your romantic love life. At the moment, I feel for a while, your personal romantic love life was almost non-existent. It was just, probably dealing with people from the past, people hurting you. I'm getting that word, dealing with losers, time wasters. And now it's like when you finally start to really get to know that person, we start to get a bit more clear. It's like, okay, you know what? I can kind of see myself dating this person. And yes, they end up being your best friend as well. So keep a lookout for the people around you. Like I said, there could be a co-worker, a client, a customer, a boss, a friend of a friend, a family friend here, but you are each other's perfect match. And things are actually going to work out. You are going to be like, this is someone that wants to put you up on a pedestal. Like, everybody, this is Gemini. So I'm really happy to announce for the collective watching this that I can see that you have been single for quite a while. And you're probably wondering who's out there. Well, guess what? You're walking into the arms of the perfect match. And we also saw the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Make 3 wishes. They're about to come true and you're going to celebrate life with this new person. And now you're going to be so sure. It's like, I'm actually happy I never said no to this person, but they're coming towards you. So you're going to know. Give this a few short weeks. I don't like to look too far into the future because things can change, right? But one thing I know certain is that they're going to inch themselves closer to you and they're going to make their feelings known to you. And you're going to know. After some careful consideration, weighing up the pros and cons, you're just going to know. And you're going to be so happy that you didn't say no to this person because they end up being your romantic partner, but also your best friend. How beautiful is that? I love it. This image just speaks volumes. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I'll see you next Tuesday for your long form weekly love reading. Power to you. Have a great weekend. Bye, Gemini. Hello, my gorgeous Leo. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Leo, I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck, right? I want to focus on the next short incoming weeks for you in regard to your personal romantic love life. Anything that you should be aware of, right? Anything coming your way, anyone coming your way, any surprises, or anything that requires your immediate attention and analysis. For the collective watching this, let's start. We've already got 1 card. And we've got another one. Excellent. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. That is Aries energy. We've got the 11-11 strong twin flame energy. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation, or if you're thinking about someone now, we could be just getting a lot more closer, right? Some of you could be changing jobs, getting promoted. You could also be changing a residential address, for example, but it's a big celebration card there. Speaks, like I said, of commitment, engagement, and marriage. Bottom of the deck, oh, look what we've got. Very Ace of Cups, falling in love. Now the text is very small, so I'll read it to you. Suddenly feeling that this is the one. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's look at the tarot first, shall we? Well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and right on top of the wheel is you. It is Leo. So there is a sense of serendipity, of fate, destiny. This is a new chance. You may seem that this person you met out of luck. I mean, I'm really feeling that this could be someone that you already know. It could also be someone that you're getting to know all over again. But this is a new window. It's progress. It's movement. We're moving forward. And I feel this is going to be a very fast moving relationship where you're going to have to even catch your breath, because this is the fastest moving Knight. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This person is on their way to take your heart, to win your heart, to love you all over. Let's look at the romantic fairy oracle cards. Wow. Okay, I have to look at this one first. Look what it says. Twin flame recognition. I just said that we have twin flame relationship here. And it says, you know this soul that mirrors your own. So it's going to be a very passionate, a very intense relationship where you mirror each other. Please, they're telling you at the start, give this person the benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. So I really feel here that A, this is someone from your past and they're coming back, and we get to fall in love all over again, or B, this is someone that is already around your energy Nothing has happened yet, but they're actually taking the initiative because they're very determined to get to you because they see you on top of the wheel. So this is going to be really intense. Someone like the flames of passion, the romance, the intense feelings, and I feel this is going to move fast. In fact, some of you may move in together. Of course, in respective due time, we may move in together or move back in together, but we are falling in love all over again. So for the next few weeks, in terms of your personal romantic love life, it's all about moving forward. It's no more delays, no more blockages, or diversions or delays, none of that. We're moving forward. The Knight of Swords does not let anyone get in its way. So it's all about progress. You're going to be in a connection very soon because someone's coming back into your life, or slowly re-entering your life, I should say. And this is going to be a very fast moving relationship. I can already see it. The emotions are going to be there, so are the passion. But of course, if you have any doubts or any concerns or any apprehensions, Spirit is saying just maybe hear them out and then make your decision, right? We've got strong twin flame recognition. We're both mirroring each other. Like I said, it's intense, it's passionate, it's sexual. We end up being best friends here. We finish each other's sentences, but give this person a benefit of the doubt. Hear them out, see what they have to say. Look at the mannerisms. What are they offering you here as well? Either way, I see here that you're giving, for the majority of you, you are giving someone a second chance. And you're going to be really happy that you did, because now I feel like the circumstances, the timing is right, and it's right now. Thank you so much, Leo. I will see you next Tuesday for your long form weekly tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. And with this, let it come and let it flow. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous Sagittarius. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, I will be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. And I'm going to be focusing on the short incoming weeks for you, Sagittarius, in regards to your personal romantic love life. Anything that you should be aware of, right? What's the heads up? What surprises? Who's coming towards you? What energies are they bringing? What changes are occurring? Or anything that requires your immediate attention or analysis. Here we go. Let's get these messages coming out for you, please. There's the first one. Second one, please, for Sagittarius. No, they're saying no. Interesting. That's the one. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Fiery, passionate, brand new start. Sometimes it even gives you butterflies in your stomach. Ace of Wands is often known as a very passionate card. So it can be quite a sexual card as well. But it's telling you that there's a grand golden opportunity coming your way. Now, it could be with someone new, or to rekindle or take a relationship to the next level. Let's do the romantic fairy oracle cards, please. Okay. Interesting. These cards are literally flying out of my hands. That's the one. Bottom of the deck is fearless love. Just like you're fearless. It says a courageous leap into the unknown. Ooh, it's almost like they're saying close your eyes and just go, right? But let's see. Let's get the tarot cards first. Yeah, see? What are you holding back from? You're holding back from someone. Maybe from the idea of being in love. The Eight of Swords is a card of the ego. And we know that the ego, that voice in our head, is not psychic, always tells us worst case scenario, right? Perhaps some of you don't want to be held back, or it's like, I don't want to be trapped in a relationship. Sometimes we think of worst case scenario here as well, but a lot of people don't know this. Sagittarius, the Eight of Swords also tells is that you are in a spiritual protective box, that whoever, and I feel like this is going to be someone new, whoever is coming towards you, they're coming with good intentions, great intentions. This is my favorite page. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They're holding that torch. They're holding that wand for you. Someone's going to be asking you out on a second date. I feel like some of you may have been single for a while. Maybe just the idea of being with someone, being vulnerable, it actually scares us. It makes us hesitant. Because, and even a bit fearful, which is why it's telling us to be fearless now. Because maybe you've been on the receiving end far too many times of people that have actually gone out of their way to hurt you. But someone is going to be inviting you out on a date. I'm just like, that's you. Eight of Wands. We've got the devil, someone's infatuated with you. Page of Cups. So, you know what? I've got a feeling here that there is going to be instant chemistry, physical and emotional here. And this is like, can we go on a coffee date? Give me your email, any excuse to get your contact details or your phone number. Let's see. Forgiveness and psychic connection. Oh, I think this is more to do with your past. We have forgiveness, and it says there, allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. In other words, let's not cut every person or every new person with the same sword, because this person doesn't deserve it. Because if we treat this person or kind of like treat them bad because of what happened in our past, then it means all our exes, they won, right? We've got a psychic connection with this person, which means it's going to be a very spiritual connection. It says your communication goes beyond mere words. What's beneath fearless? Soulmate. Marriage. Oh, okay. This is, you may actually meet someone at an engagement party, wedding rehearsal, at the actual wedding. You may even marry this person as well. We've got the soulmate card here as well. So what's happening basically is that this is going to be so random. You know, I heard people say rando, and I'm like, what was that? They're like, that's random. I'm like, I got to keep up with this new language, right? New English, rando. This is going to be very random. That's what's going to happen over the next few weeks, because I don't want to read too far ahead, because then things can scramble, things can change, our timelines can shift. You're going to meet someone new. Most likely they will also be a fire sign. They could be an air sign, but I'm picking up more fire, and they're very passionate about you. They could also be worldly travel. They could even be at a distance. Doesn't matter about geographical location, because it's almost like spirit is telling you know what, go all in. This person is not going to hurt you. Forgive yourself, forgive the past, let it go, because this is going to be a very spiritual, a very psychic connection. We dream about each other, we feel each other's energy here. I feel this is going to be a brand new start. That's why the Ace of Wands is telling you this is a golden opportunity. This is literally universe giving this new person in the palm of their hand, saying please take it, this is our gift, because you've been through so much. They're going to ask you out on a date. Say yes. Be fearless, and you are not going to regret it. So you are literally going to meet someone new. I absolutely love this, and it's going to be so random. They're actually telling me if you are a divine feminine seeking a divine masculine, it's like that typical when they say tall, dark, and handsome and all this. It's going to be kind of like that. Someone, and I'm even getting, if you're going to go to a pharmacy, you may even bump into someone. If you're a divine masculine, it's almost weird. They're showing me like you walking down the street, shopping, or they could be shopping. It's going to be so random, and it's going to be within the next few short weeks. They're going to say, let's meet up. Let's meet up. Even if you feel compelled. I kind of feel like they're going to ask you out first. Say yes, because your past, it did a runner on you. It was a lot. But now you are being blessed with a brand new opportunity. And I'm just going to say it, the attraction is going to be instant, but so is the love, the affection. It's absolutely beautiful. You're about to walk into the arms of the real soulmate. It says here, you have found your romantic counterpart. So do not worry. Do not worry. Enjoy this time with this person coming into your life. Do everything as per usual, as normal. They're going to find you, and you are going to find them. I will see you next Wednesday for your weekly long form reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you, and I'll see you next weekend, and also next Wednesday. All right. Bye, Sagittarius. Hello, my beautiful, wonderful Scorpio. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. Now, Scorpio, I'll be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck, and I want to focus on the incoming short weeks ahead of you in regard to your personal romantic love life. What will require your attention, your analysis? What's the heads up, or any surprises? What should you be aware of? Whatever comes up, we will work through it together. So without further ado, let's get your 2 cards. There's the first one, second one. I'll also look at the bottom of the deck for you, please. 10 of Wands. Okay, the end of stressful times are at hand. The 10 of Wands is a very stressful, burdensome card. The weight of the world on your shoulders. I think you're doing too much. Right? Don't be afraid to ask help as well. Work might be a lot, work at home, work outside. There's a lot happening, but I'm also thinking here that a lot of you might be stressed or receiving stress here from past relationships. So maybe you actually are seeking a new relationship here. I don't know why they're telling me there's something to do, something online. So I don't know if any of you want to try online dating, or you might meet someone through social media. Let's look at the Romantic Fairy Oracle deck, please. We'll get the 2 cards out there. That's the first one. Oh, God, very obvious. Oh, someone's going to have real feelings for you. It says here, you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Ooh, this is beautiful. All right, let's look at the tarot first. Okay, I just got goosebumps and I'm not even cold. And I'll tell you why in a minute with this card. You're going to meet someone new. In fact, I'm going to say this right now, Scorpio, you're going to actually meet the one that you're compatible with. That's why we got this person has real feelings. You're going to have real feelings. You're like, this is foreign. What's happening? I've got real feelings for this person. I think I'm falling in love. I'm getting like super attached to them. This is the mother of all offers, the most solid beginning. It is commitment. It is engagement. It is marriage. And I don't know why I said that I picked up like something online. Yeah, guess what? This is my online card. It's also my spy card. So if any of you want to meet someone online through dating apps, for example, or you're about to leave the dating app, I might stick around if I were you a little bit more longer. This is also if you have friends or connections. It could even be through LinkedIn. It could even be through WhatsApp or TikTok, whatever social platform you prefer. Someone is watching you. That's the true communicator and the ultimate messenger. They're going to make their feelings known to you. And you'll be like, I'm going to drop all these wands. Hang on a second here. So we've got a brand new beginning. Let's get the Romantic Fairy Oracle decks. Wow. Burning desire. It says flames of passion ignite. I have a feeling that this is either someone that you know, but we're not together, or let's just say, and you've always had like, you know, some attraction towards them. If this is definitely someone that you have no idea who I'm talking about, it's going to be like, it can be lust, it can be instant infatuation here, but those feelings, it's not just you, your person feels the same way. We have material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. So what's happening right now? This card goes hand in hand with the 10 of Wands. Scorpio, if you are working too much, if you feel burdened, overworked, overstressed, right? Anxiety, and sometimes we get anxiety that is also manifest in the body. I feel what's happening here, and I know it's easy for me to say it, because we don't all have the luxury of closing, you know, the laptop and not thinking about work. But I have a feeling that this person is not related to work. I'm not getting that. Or your studies, or your finances, or anything to do with your career here. They're telling you, if you can, just turn your eye in this direction, if you understand what I mean. Turn away from your career for a minute, or your studies, or your finances, because I feel like this person has been watching you. They're around your energy. They're part of your network, your connections, your social network, your friends. They're going to make their feelings known to you in the next short weeks. And I'm just going to say it right now. And I never say this lightly. I'm serious when I say it. They're seeing you as the one. And very soon, the more you look at this person, the more you talk to them, you realize, you know, I think they also could be the one. I don't want to say it too loud, but I think, I'm just saying it. We've got those real feelings. It's not like it's one-sided. We've got a burning desire. So this might be a very physical relationship very early on here. So let's just not make your life all about work. Money's good, makes us sleep better at night, doesn't it? Pays the bills, but it's not everything. So let's not be so distracted here, because they're kind of like doing this, like waving their hand saying, hey, Scorpio, I'm going to send you a message. So check your junk folder, check your text messages, check your DMs or message requests, because in the next short weeks, this person will reach out to you. They're going to give you an offer, and it's going to be a date. And I would say, yes, please. This is definitely someone that they're not from your past. There's no ill feelings between the both of you, but boys, there's so much potential. There is so much potential here. And this card often does lead to marriage. I love it. And they're going to be very direct here. They're going to be very blunt. I love this. All right, Scorpio, I'll see you next Wednesday. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy this, because they've got their eye on you. They're already looking at you. So this is already happening. I love it. They're just probably waiting for, because this is often delayed messages. So they're probably just waiting for the right moment, or for them to feel a little bit more confident. But it's going to happen, and you get to drop these wands, get to have more fun. I love it. I'll see you next Wednesday for your weekly long form tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Have a great weekend. Bye, Scorpio. Hello, my gorgeous Taurus. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. Now, Taurus, I'm going to jump straight in, right? I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck, and I want to concentrate in regard to your personal romantic love life. For the next short incoming weeks, is there anything that you should be aware of? Any surprises, right? Anything that requires your attention, your analysis? Who's coming in? What energies are they bringing? Anything that you should know. So let's do this. Let me clear the deck and let's take out 2 cards. Oh, wow. That was fast. That was fast. So this person or this situation or this change, it might be happening quite soon. That's the one. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Self-imposed isolation. So you're probably not talking to anyone specific at the moment, at least probably for now. That's Virgo energy. That's the wise sage. But this is your energy here. It's self-imposed isolation. It's inner reflection. It's taking a good hard look in the mirror. But you're paving the way for yourself. You've got that staff, which means you've earned some wisdom and experience and pretty like lifelong lessons now. Look at that. You're casting the light. You're seeing a snake, realizing, you know, maybe some people were not actually nice to you. But the snake is also reflective that you're shedding your old skin here. Ooh, all right. Let's get 2 cards for the Romantic Fairy Oracle deck. That was fast. You're getting really fast messages. Something fast and immediate may happen to you very soon. That's the one. Bottom of the deck. Oh, memento. I love this. It says a gift from someone special. So they may give you, it's very 6 of Pentacles actually, which is also Taurus energy. So they may give you a gift, whether it's flowers or something that they know that pulls on your heartstrings. So I have a feeling, I think here, it is someone that you know. You may have history with them. I'm not sure, but let's look at first the tarot. Here we go. Absolutely, this is someone, it could even be your ex. You're not talking to them anymore. God forbid, I'm going to say it. I think they're thinking about you. They want to shine light on the situation as well. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Of course, they can be any star sign though, any age and any gender. Judgment is about rebirth, right? It's about self-evaluation. It's about your person here from your past judging themselves as well on how they comported themselves with you. This is often known as the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's Archangel Gabriel announcing their arrival. It's like, Taurus, I'm here. Let's talk. Your ex wants to talk to you. They may give you a gift if you actually perhaps agree to meet them in person. They may send it to your home if they have your residential address or your work address. But the King of Swords is often known as someone we have history with. It could be our ex. Now, they're wielding that sword up. They're going to have this desire. They want to have an open, honest conversation with you. And look at that. Look at their feet, how it's positioned. It's not like it's planted like this. No, one's like this. In other words, they're getting up to take action. They're getting up ready to talk to you, and they're looking straight at you. So regardless of who cut off who here, your person wants another chance. I'm going to be very honest with you. Let's look at the messages here. Wow. They may even say, let's go away somewhere. We've got holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So, of course, it can be somewhere very extravagant, like Hawaii, or it could be at a winery or somewhere. It doesn't mean that has to be expensive. It's almost like this relationship needs a holiday, right? And we've also got Forever Young. It says a song of youthful playfulness. So there might be an age difference here. Perhaps it's going to, the chance for both of you to have the weekend getaway together. It actually brings out your inner child, like very 3 and 6 of cups, right? We start to have belly laughs. We start to, I feel like they're going to buy you something. If you agree to go away with them or, you know, spend the weekend with them, they're going to buy you something. And it's that every time you look at it, it's going to make you remember your time with them. But you are going to be reapproaching and listening to this person from that place of wisdom and experience. You've learned a lot of lessons here. You're thinking about them, but they're thinking about you. So just be aware now, Taurus, for the next short incoming weeks, you've got someone from your past reaching out to you. They still have your number. I'm hearing that. They have your number or they have a way to contact you. And they're basically going to say, we have unfinished business. Let's try again. And if you were to say, yes, all right, you know what, let's go away together, or let's go to this place, right? I think it's going to be very fun here. We're going to have belly laughs. Like I said, it could be a fun place, like a festival, a market, the movies, an arcade, something. But they're definitely going to buy you something here. So, of course, let's see what's underneath the, yeah, you're going to be very clear. You've got the Ace of Swords. Clarity. There's going to be a very important conversation coming up, and the road before you and this person will be very, very clear. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking fun. It's looking lighthearted here, and we bring out each other's inner child. So I'm seeing some playful, innocent time, and there's a lot of potential here to take it to the next level. We've got burning desire as well, so we may get a little bit physical there, but it's looking really good. So let it come and let it flow, because they'll be contacting you very soon, Taurus. I'll see you next Wednesday for your long form weekly tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you, and have a great weekend. You deserve it, Taurus. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous Pisces. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. Now, Pisces, I'm going to jump straight in, right? I don't want to lose any time. I'm going to be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. And I want to focus in regard to your personal romantic love life for the next short incoming weeks. Anything that you should be aware of, any surprises, anything that requires your attention, your analysis, anything at all. Let's do this for the collective watching this, please, for Pisces. There we go. That's one. Second one, please. That's the one. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, the student card. Okay, there's something that you've learned recently about yourself, or perhaps about your past relationships, or about maybe a current person. But this will be for all of you, though. Someone may actually ask you out, though. And this is like my coffee cup date, or, you know, let's meet for a drink. Someone wants to meet up with you, and they want to say something to you. And it's actually quite important, because it's a pentacle. They want to say something to you face to face. So they want to look at you in the eyes when they express this. Let's first get the cards for the Romantic Fairy Oracle deck. That's the one. Thank you. All right, we're getting 3. Bottom of the deck, it's bonding. Now the text is really small, so I'll read it to you. It says, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So this is really nice. I do feel that this could be someone new. It definitely could be someone that you work with. It could be a friend. Could it be someone from the past? Let's see. Oh, okay. We've got double Pisces here. I feel this is someone that is around your energy, but it's not someone from your past. You are about to have a coffee cup or a drink date. You're about to have a date with your happily ever after. The 10 of Cups is strictly ruled by Pisces energy. It's my favorite 10. And the moment you say yes to this date, even they're telling you the next 10 months ahead of you, every month is going to be filled with a gigantic mega blessing for you. This is beautiful. Now, of course, sometimes this can mean a reconciliation. I'm not really getting that for a lot of you, because we got the bonding card where we get to know each other and find out, wow, like we're compatible. We have a lot in common. And we've got the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy, which is telling me that it's a bit of a mystery. We don't really know who this person is. Ooh, I might say that they could be connected maybe to your career, your finances, your study. Maybe they work in the same building, for example. Let's get the messages here from your Romantic Fairy Oracle. Oh, wow. Okay, this person is smitten over you. We've got love language, acts of service. It says actions speak louder than words. So this is definitely someone where they say what they mean what they say. I'm seeing there's going to be just hours, hour-long conversations with this person. It also says now love language, quality time. Notice how both of them actually say love language. And it says be the witness to each other's lives. This person wants to be, like, this person is serious. They are already around your energy, but nothing has happened yet until, well, pretty soon. This person has a burning desire for you. It says, flames of passion ignite. So that's kind of like the physical, sexual side of the relationship. And we've got the emotional, romantic side of the relationship. So Pisces, I'm not really getting this as someone from your past. If anything, this person is already around. They're kind of stalking in a nice way, circling your energy. They want to get closer to you. I'm wondering, do you have any idea who this person could be? It might be someone that you're connected with somewhere on social media. I don't care if it's LinkedIn, WhatsApp, or Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, doesn't matter. Or even if somehow they're connected to your career or any like resources or being resourceful and all that. They know you. They know what you look like. And I'm wondering, do you know who this person is? Because at the moment, I feel like you're still strangers. The High Priestess is she who knows. And funny enough, a lot of people don't like the High Priestess because it's like she's the keeper of secrets, and usually she doesn't want to give too much away. It's like she's telling you, Pisces, regardless if you're a masculine or a feminine, they want to keep this person a surprise. In other words, you need to see and need to hear it from the horse's mouth here. So I see that they're going to ask you out. You may even have a coffee or a glass of wine, whatever you drink, champagne, milkshake, Coke, I don't care what it is. You're going to bond. You're going to find out, wow, we're compatible. Our pasts are the same. What we want is the same. Where we are right now is the same. This person is all about love language. They're a very giving person. They're very friendly. Like I said, they mean what they say what they mean. They keep their promises here. And then we've got very, like it's almost like the devil energy in the Ace of Wands, very sexual energy here as well. So I'm just going to tell you right now as a heads up, over the next short weeks, keep doing whatever you're doing, because we've got someone that may even secretly obtain your contact information, your email, or ask even for your number. They're going to ask you out. You are not going to regret saying yes, because this is like the one. This is your happily ever after. This is commitment, engagement, marriage, domestic bliss, emotional abundance. So we've got healthy, very healthy, equal amounts of our sexual desires and also our feelings, our romantic wishes here as well. So someone that you don't know yet, that's a bit of a mystery, but they're looking at you already, they're going to ask you out. And when you say yes, the rest is history. I absolutely love this. This is like a fairy tale. I love it. I'll see you next Thursday, Pisces, for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you, and have a great weekend ahead, knowing that this person really sees you as the one and you are not going to regret it. Bye, Pisces. Hello, my gorgeous Cancerians. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, Cancer, I'll be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. And I want to focus, of course, in regard to your personal romantic love life for the next incoming short weeks. Anything that you should be aware of. What requires, a heads up, right? Your attention, your analysis, or is there any surprises coming up? Anything that you should be aware of, anything at all? Without further ado, let's take out the 2 cards for you. First one. Second one, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card. Very interesting. This card is linked to your fate, your timeline, your destiny, right? Scorpio energy. Now, death, we know that it's never ever about the physical death of someone. More often, it's about the death of a situation. Maybe some of you are thinking about a past breakup or thinking about a recent breakup. Some of you could be thinking, maybe I want to break up with someone. But it's also about rebirth and transformation. So there definitely could be someone thinking about you that they would like to bring this connection back to life. Now, let's shuffle and we'll get the cards out for the Romantic Fairy Oracle cards. There we go. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Fearless Love. So perhaps it's telling you to pretty much kill off your fears, right? The death of fear. The text is very small, so I'll read it for you. It says, a courageous leap into the unknown. Come what may. Perhaps it's asking you to give someone new or someone that you already know a chance. In other words, a second chance. So let's get the main messages. Wow. 2 major arcanas here. I'm just going to say it right now. There is someone that is, I don't want to say obsessed, although I am picking that up. Sorry, I just coughed into the microphone. I'm going to say someone that is very infatuated with you. And I do believe that this is someone that may have in the past sabotaged this connection. Now, let's look at the first one, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. This is another card of destiny. It speaks that we want that window of opportunity, and it's going to happen. And I feel like, I honestly feel this is someone that you have history with. They have a bit of that positive tunnel vision, right? Probably, yes, secretly obsessed, infatuated, that they want you to give them another chance. That's the only thing they're thinking about. They don't have their eyes on anyone else. This is about almost meeting this person out of luck, even though, you know, both your spirit teams are making sure that this actually does happen. It's about progress, movement, right? It's that window of opportunity, walking through that open door. And of course, we know that the devil is it's a card of temptation. You might be tempted to say yes or tempted to say no. That's why we've got death or rebirth. It is completely up to you. Either way, it's transformation, right? You always come out winning, right? But this is also a card of unbreakable bonds of commitment and engagement and marriage here. I feel like this is going to be a very physical relationship. So in other words, the sexual energy is through the roof here between the both of you. But this person, I feel like they're very desperate to be back in your life. The only thing they need to work on is to stop self-sabotaging this love, stop self-sabotaging their life and themselves. And if there's any addictions, toxic dependencies and all that, they need to also drop that. So the death card actually does not care, you know, where your person stands. You know, if they need to drop an addiction, a dependency or a habit, they're going to do it. So let's get the main messages here. Wow. Like I said, a very sexual, hypersexual card. And look what we've got. Burning desire. It actually says flames of passion ignite. So we may have a very hot and heavy, you know, it starts to get hot, a very hot and heavy encounter with someone from the past that teases us, right? It actually says there, the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. Why is it uncertain? Because this person, I don't think they have a good track record. I'll be really honest. Behind the death card is the Hierophant, often known as the High Priest, Taurus energy. You may have been in a committed relationship with them or even married. And we also have Memento. So they may actually give you a gift also. Anything to kind of change your mind. But I feel like this is destined here. This is really interesting. I feel like next week, next Thursday, when I do your reading, we're going to get more information about this person. Because for the next short weeks incoming for you, Cancer, this person is coming back. Like they're hyper fixated on the idea that they want you. Like, please, I'm begging you, like, give me another chance, right? I do feel that temptation for you will be there. I see that there's going to be some encounters, a lot of hugging, if you know what I mean. A lot of teasing here. But there's a part of you thinking, do I really want this person long term? But we've also got fearless love here. There's nothing to be afraid of. And that's what I really like. This person is not coming back to break your heart, to use you, abuse you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And they're gone. No. The death card always tells me, has someone changed? So, you know, and yes, you know, they changed for the better. But I feel like anything toxic or unhealthy or judgy or one-sided about this person must die. And I feel like you're probably going to start seeing them again on your own terms. You need to see this, like that you're changing for the better. And I feel like there will be a commitment coming up with the Hierophant. Absolutely. Wow. This is going to be totally unexpected. It's going to be very random. So just get ready. Past person is coming back. I see a lot of hugging. Listen, we're all grown-ups. So there's, you know, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of burning desire there. And I see this person showing that they are changing for the better as well. That's why they're telling you fearless love. Drop that fear and watch this person change before your eyes. Amazing. I'll see you next Thursday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone. And of course, have a glorious weekend. Bye, beautiful Cancerians. Hello, my beautiful Libra. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. Now, Libra, I'm going to get straight to the point. I don't want to lose any time. I'll be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. Now, in regard to your personal romantic love life and the next short weeks incoming for you, what can you expect, right? The big energies. What will require maybe something you should be aware of? Any surprises? Anything that requires your attention, your analysis? Just anything to be ready for, to prepare yourself for? Let's do this. Here we go. We're going to get out 2 cards That was quick. Okay. Second one. There we go. Bottom of the deck. Oh, we've got the Lovers. This is beautiful. As soon as I heard this, this is someone that you know. I'm not sure if it's someone from your past. It could be someone that you're talking to now. It could be a friend. I don't know why, because this can also be that it starts off platonic, like as a friendship, business partnership. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. They can be any star sign, but it's number 6. So it's a very healing connection, and it's influenced by Archangel Raphael that wants to heal this connection to bring you both back together. So it's asking you, Libra, that by the time this person that you know and they know you know each other, in other words, make a decision. So hand on your heart, make a decision from your heart here. Ooh, let's take out 2 cards from the Romantic Fairy Oracle deck. That's the first one. Second one. There we go. Bottom of the deck. Wow, this is beautiful. It says love language quality time. Now the text is so small, but I'll read it for you. Thank heavens I've got glasses on. It says, be the witness to each other's lives. So be there for each other. Enjoy each other's company. Enjoy yourself. Let's look at the tarot messages, please. Yeah, this is someone that you know. Hand on their heart. This person is in love with you. We have the most romantic and the most emotional king. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, the King of Cups. This is someone that is really ready now. In fact, they were ready yesterday, okay? And they're ready tomorrow to be with you. They are emotionally mature, available, intuitive, they're loyal, they're all about the home and the family. This is not someone where they say, I love you, I adore you, I worship the ground you work on. They're not the type to do that, but they are the type to show it through their actions. They wear their heart on their sleeve, and guess what? They want you to give them a chance. So I don't know why I'm getting that this is a friend, a co-worker, or maybe, I'm not really getting it's anyone from your past though. It's someone that's around your vicinity, they're around your energy, and it's destined. The timing is right now. Not yesterday, now. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. This is a card of your destiny and your person's destiny here. It's about progress, changes, moving forward. This is like an open door, or that golden opportunity, that window's open. It's telling you to put your hand on your heart like they are. Make that decision to move forward. Enjoy each other's company. Let's get these main messages. Oh. A lot of people are going to wish that they were Libra. First, we need to let the past go. It says there, clear energy to allow more love in your life. So how do we do that? It's easier said than done, right? Forgive yourself first, right? For maybe even just trusting and being vulnerable with the wrong people, or forgiving someone that hurts you. Even just saying it, right? You probably don't even believe it, but just say, you know what? I'm going to let go of the past. It's dead. It doesn't exist anymore. What does exist is the present, right? Because you're going to have a chance to do a lot of bonding with this person. And it says there, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Such as, we are so compatible, we want the same things, our pasts are very similar, right? Where we are right now is almost the same. So I feel like you're almost kindred spirits with this person. You're highly compatible. You like probably the same music, the same shows, the same movies. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Libra, you are literally walking into the arms of your soulmate. Whether it's a divine masculine or divine feminine, they are kind of pulling out the energy of the most romantic king here. And destiny, your spirit team is saying, yes, if you give this person a chance, you're not going to regret it. Your life is going to keep moving forward. We want that wheel to keep moving forward. We're going to enjoy each other's company, i.e. we get to be best friends as well. That is a beautiful relationship. So let it come and let it flow. In regards to your past though, it wasn't your fault. It's still not your fault. All we have to do, even if we just say, you know what, write down the person's name that hurt you, say, I forgive you, burn it, or even throw it in the bin. Whatever is easy for you to actually say, you know what, I'm not going to let the past dictate my present, especially my future. The past is not me. It's dead. It's done. It's over, right? I know it's easy for me to sit here and say it, but this new person here, I feel like they're already around your energy. They're going to ask you, please give me a chance. And if you say yes, mark my words, Libra, you are not going to regret it. So sit down right now, wherever you are, or think about the people around you. I think some of you may know that there's someone that has feelings for you. They're going to make it known. And I see that we're going to go out, both of you, not me, with you, obviously, you and this person are going to go out. You're going to get to know each other even more, and you're going to see, wow, you know what? I actually see myself dating this person. So the next few weeks are about progress. It's about moving forward, giving this person a chance, and feeling all those beautiful romantic feelings. In other words, we start to feel like a teenager again. Now that's beautiful. Libra, enjoy. I will see you next Thursday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone, and have a fantastic weekend ahead. You deserve it. Bye, Libra. Hello, my gorgeous Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. Now, Aquarius, I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to take out 2 cards from the top of each deck. And in regards to your personal romantic love life and the next short incoming weeks, what's the heads up for you? What should you be aware of? What are surprises? Is there anyone coming in? What requires your attention, your analysis? What energies are coming around you? Let's do this. Let's take out 2 cards for you. That's the one. Thank you. Second one. We'll also look at the bottom of the deck. There we go. What do we... Oh, we've got the King of Cups. Okay. So even if it's a divine masculine or divine feminine, they are utilizing the energy of the King of Cups. Now, I do apologize if the video is grainy. I am actually losing light, which is really weird because it's still daytime, but just got really dark here. Someone's all up in their feelings. They want to show you that they are emotionally mature. They're intuitive, emotionally available, emotionally grounded. They're loyal. They're all about the home, their family. This is someone that has very deep feelings for you. Now, notice here that their feet are not planted like this. They're about to get up. They're about to get up and offer you their cup of love. The water around this person indicates that they are in a lot more control of their emotions. Let's take out 2 cards from here, and then we'll start reading the main messages. That's the one. Thank you. Second one. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have Fearless Love. Okay, I've seen this card so many times already, doing the all signs. And it actually says here, a courageous leap into the unknown. So what does that mean? To abandon fear? Maybe it's actually telling you to go, move forward, or give this person a chance. And you know what? It's like we go forward and we don't look back here. Maybe it's telling you you've got nothing to be afraid of as well. Let's see. We've got you. Okay, regardless of your gender, the King of Swords is Aquarius energy. This could be someone from your past, someone that you have history with, because we have Judgment. They realize here that you're in a position of power. This is Scorpio energy, number 20 in the major arcana. They know that you're judge, jury, and executioner here, right? So what could actually be telling me here is that there is unfinished business. They're going to be asking you for another chance. And I feel like when both of you, if you give this person the time of day and you talk to them, because your sword is pointing up, so open, honest communication. It looks like you're about to get up there as well if you look at your feet. I believe here that I think they're going to ask you for another chance, and I feel like that's actually quite possible here. We have unfinished business. This just didn't end with proper closure. It was all like fluffy and all up in the air. Let's see. Yeah. Look at this. We have Spirit Soul Path. It says a personal evolution within your relationship. There we go. So Judgment actually tells me when we do self-evaluation, an internal change, an internal shift, we change for the better. Not only you, but also your person. And look at this. Unexpected connection. It says opposites attract. Oh, maybe this is probably why this relationship didn't really, take off on the right foot, or it didn't last. Maybe it was an age difference or cultural difference, or maybe they were very judgy. You got to do it this way. And I feel like saying, have you ever tried to control an Aquarius? It's going to work against you. Aquarius, you are very intelligent, but you're very independent here as well. I love that you're quirky. So don't change for anyone. This person's going to have to realize if they're going to love you, they need to love you as you are. So I need you to get ready. This is more of a heads up. They will be contacting you. Hand on their heart, they will be expressing their feelings to you. It's telling you to not be afraid though. It's very rare for an Aquarius to be afraid, but in terms of this, sometimes we don't want to be vulnerable. or too vulnerable. It's like, okay, I trusted you once and you burnt me. I'm not going to do it again. So it's a very spiritual path. It's a very, how could I say this? A very psychic, a very spiritual connection here. And I see here that we are going to bond all over again. It's like this unexpected connection where you thought there's no way in hell we're going to be together. And it's like, yes, you are, because judgment is actually saying this is going to happen sooner rather than later. I think here you're going to have a wake up call, but your person has had a massive epiphany over you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be a friend or an ex or someone that you used to know. So get ready. It's definitely a heads up. They're returning. I'll see you next Friday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. I'm sorry that it got very dark, but we can still see the cards, but just get ready because they will be contacting you. Bye, Aquarius. Hello, my gorgeous Virgo. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love reading. Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. Now, Virgo, I'm not going to waste any time. I want to jump straight in head first. I'll be taking out 2 cards from the top of each deck. Now, I do apologize if it looks a lot darker. It is winter here where I am. And even though it is very early afternoon, it's pretty dark and gloomy outside, and I don't want to turn the light on because it's just going to create unusual shadows. So in regard to your personal romantic love life and the next short incoming weeks, what can you expect? What's the heads up for you, right? What will require your attention, your analysis, any surprises? Is there anyone coming toward you? What energies are they bringing? Let's see. Ooh. Here we go. I'll also look at the bottom of the deck for you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Pentacles. That is Virgo energy. That's you. So I can see here that some of you are actually single as a Pringle. That is the singles card. It is pre-Empress energy. That's already telling me that you're on the right path and that everything that you have experienced has led you to this very moment right now. So you're very independent. You may be alone, but you're not lonely. That's the thing. So, okay, let's see. Let's get 2 cards from the Romantic Fairy Oracle deck. Whoa, thank you. It's amazing how dark it is. I tried turning the light on, but I just get the most biggest shadows. Okay, we've got 2. So, no, we've got these ones. Bottom of the deck, it says natural evolution. So it's so dark. I'm really sorry about that. But it says here, let the situation unfold naturally. This is very interesting. So either you're going to meet someone new, or if you are thinking about someone you have history with, perhaps there's going to be a natural evolution or it's going to step up. So let's see. Let's get first the tarot. Yeah, this is someone from your past. Someone you have history with. The King of Swords. So this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They can be literally any gender, age, or star sign, but their foot is like ready to take them up. As you can see, the feet are not planted like this. The sword is pointing up, so open, honest communication. It's pointing to the past, so they want to basically tell you how depressed they are without you. They're very melancholic. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. They're pretty bored. They're depressed. Like I said, melancholic, and they want to talk to you. This is why I don't feel like they don't want to be single. They don't want you to be single. They want to actually come back. I feel like from their point of view, there's a lot of unfinished business, a lot more that needs to be said. They want to hear your voice again, but that's the thing. They're pretty lonely without you. Oh, wow. We have burning desire. That's pretty hot and heavy. It says flames of passion ignite. So no doubt that you're both still attracted to each other. We also have here forever young, and it says there a song of youthful playfulness. So I feel like they're going to ask you out. It's time to have fun again, Virgo. Like, bring out your inner child here, because I feel here, I left this card last on purpose because it says responsibilities, and it actually says romance interrupted, duties come first. And I see here that so far for you, there's been a strong emphasis. All your energy has been going towards perhaps your studies, helping other people, your finances, your career, your platform, your stability. If you want to start a business or you want to expand your business here, I feel like it's almost like your spirit team is saying, easier said than done, right? Let's just pause for at least a day And give attention to this past person that wants to come back, because they really want to talk to you. And I really feel like they want you to give them another chance. We've got you, Virgo energy, the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. I see you taking action. Have you missed this person as well? Because they miss you a lot. They are worried that this is indeed a missed opportunity. Look at that. We've got falling in love. It says sudden feelings that this is the one. Material attachment again. So I'm not saying you're materialistic, but you're focusing quite a lot here on work. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're going to tell you that you are going to be a little bit interrupted. We're going to have a little bit of a quick break because someone here that you have history with wants to talk to you. They're going to tell you pretty much in a way how miserable, how lonely they've been without you, how melancholic they've been, how they want to perhaps re-spark this romance once more. I have a feeling a lot of you are not going to be single much more longer. We may even give this person a second chance. There we go. I wanted to split the deck. Ace of Wands. That is a grand opportunity there to start fresh with this person. I see here that it can get physical very quickly. We also have fun here, but probably learn to balance and prioritize also your personal and your professional life. So this is more of a heads up for you, Virgo. Your past person, this could be the last person that you were with. It's either the last or the second last person you're with, I'm hearing. Not even third, no. First or the, yeah. So it's the most recent breakups or, you know, relationships that we had. They will be calling you. They will be reaching out. I'm hearing that they still have something about your email, access to your DM, your number. There's something that they have. They miss you. They miss you quite a lot. And I'm going to be honest, they want you back in their life. And I see here that after some quiet contemplation here, Virgo, because you're a deep thinker, just like Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury. I think some of you are going to say yes to this person, and we're going to learn to have fun again and balance everything out here. So this is absolutely beautiful. I do apologize how dark it is. I just know if I turn the light on, we're going to have just odd shadows. It's going to be hard to see it. But before it gets too dark, there's your heads up. Past person is calling you. They want to see you again. I'll see you next week, Virgo, next Friday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone, but have a great weekend. Bye, Virgo.